Okay, so before we finish chapter 7.3, I want to remind you of the textbook again. Has a lot more detailed information that goes beyond our notes and the videos. But again, we left off on the last example where we were doing a scaling drawing, or we saw that idea of like a scaling drawing in a map or something, and we use some thinking to do that in my solution, right? Using some scaling here where we could have said, zero point 0.5 is 35 miles, is 1 centimeter is 240, 2 centimeters is 140, 4 centimeters is 280 miles. So we could use scaling once our numbers are kind of like in nice, what we call our multiple form, that if you can think in that way. So that comes back to our common multiples. When we talk about proportions, we think about that as scaling, right? Scaling up or scaling down. So we could have solved that problem in different ways there. So just have that in mind, okay? And then if you want to practice some scaling, I have a little app built into the textbook here where you see a problem and then you could try to quickly answer it using scaling. 1 inch is to 4 inches, 6 inches is to what, right? I think that would be 24. Let's see. Yeah, correct. And then you can get another one to practice. So just keep that in mind around scaling. See what happens. See how you want to practice yours. It's kind of like mental arithmetic. And then we end with a wonder play grow. If we were in class, we would kind of solve this problem here. So just looking at this problem here, here are some potential ways to think about how to solve it. So I would solve it. I would try to solve it before looking at my solution, see what you come up with, and then compare it to either scaling up process, setting up a proportion, cross multiplying. So different ways to think about that.